What is up, everyone? Welcome to GamerMatt TV. I'm your host Matt, and this is the channel's first ever real video. And what a time to have my first real video, because this is actually a very special occasion. It is Pokemon's 25th anniversary. To celebrate a quarter century of Pokemon, I'll be making two Pokemon themed videos leading up to Pokemon Day happening on February 27th. This video is the first of the two videos that I'm making, and I thought I'd start off with something basic, something simple. My top 10 favorite Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon YouTubers out there usually start off with a list of their top 10 favorite Pokemon, so I just thought I'd do the same. So sit back and enjoy the video, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and let's count down my top 10 favorite Pokemon ever. Number 10, Vikavolt. I was never really interested in bug-type Pokemon growing up. They just seemed weak, never really useful, and for the first 2 or 3 generations, they didn't have any moves. Then Gen 7 came along and introduced this badass Thunderbug, and I was hooked. I mean, who can't love its super cool design and its railgun-like mandibles? Adding the electric type was the perfect touch, giving it a wide type coverage for moves. And with its superb 145 special attack stat, taking advantage of great moves like Thunderbolt and Bug Buzz, this one's a keeper. Number 9, Lykan. I'm a really big fan of a regional 4-legged Pokemon, and I always try to use one for each of my initial playthroughs. And that's why I like Lykan so much, with its cool sleek design and along with its different forms, Midnight and Dusk, giving it quite a bit of versatility. It doesn't really thrill in the stats department with pretty brittle defenses, both special and physical, but it more than makes up for it with its speed and hitting fairly hard with its physical rock attacks, which is pretty much all of them. Overall, it's just a really well designed Pokemon and will always be a favorite of mine. Number 8, Grimsnarl. Since its introduction in Gen 6, fairy types had a certain image. They were seen as mostly cutesy Pokemon without a lot of fierceness, except for Snubbull and Granbull. Then Gen 8 introduced the Impidimp evolutionary line and its final form, Grimsnarl. I think Grimsnarl is a perfect representation of its dark fairy typing, with a magic imp design and a fierce looking attitude. And with its hair making up its muscle tissue, it is such a cool Pokemon. I loved using it in my Pokemon Sword playthrough, and I think it's one of the best designed Pokemon of Gen 8 overall. Number 7, Runarigus. I think Runarigus has one of the most interesting designs on this list. A haunted stone slab with a picture of a serpent on it is really cool, and with the design being based on Viking runestones, only adds to how interesting it is. It also has a really interesting way of evolving. A Galerion Yamask will evolve into Runarigus when you pass under the stone bridge in the Dusty Bowl in the Galar region after it has taken 49 hit points of damage. I think that's really interesting. It may not be the most convenient way of evolving or even the simplest, but it's a lot better than turning your game system upside down to evolve. Number 6, Ampharos. If there was one Johto Pokemon I could confidently say that I liked, it would be Ampharos. It's a really solid Pokemon to have in any Johto playthrough, and it's just a nicely designed Pokemon overall. Its high special attack allows it to use all the best electric moves, and its base stat total of 510 is pretty good as well. I absolutely hate its Mega with the Fabio hair, but Ampharos, regular Ampharos, is just fine. Number 5, ZEB Striker. Why do I like ZEB Striker? Because it's a cool Zebra-based Pokemon with lightning bolt stripes. To put it simply, it's superbly designed, has the often dangerous electric typing, and always looks ready for a fight. I only wish it had stats that were more suited to an electric type, but at least it's fast, and it's still a really cool looking Pokemon. Number 4, Luxray. Luxray is just a really cool Pokemon. It has a great color scheme, a great lion-like design. I love using Luxrays in any playthrough where they're available. It also just looks really intense and fearsome, definitely a strong fighter. But like ZEB Striker, Luxray is more of a physical attacker, which is not usually a good thing for electric type Pokemon. I still love Luxray though, and I will never hesitate to use one. Number 3. Copperajah. Copperajah is easily my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. I love how naturally imposing it is being an elephant-based Pokemon, and its steel typing is perfect. Its stats are also fitting for an elephant Pokemon, except for both of its defense stats. Why is an elephant, a metal elephant, so brittle? I guess it makes up for it with its bulky HP stat, and with its physical attack stat of 130, thing hits like a dump truck. Oh, and its color scheme, representing the coloration of tarnished copper, is both excellent and beautiful. Number 2. Samarat. Samarat is my favorite fully evolved starter, and was my favorite Pokemon overall for a really long time. Its full evolutionary line, from Oshawott to Duat then to Samarat, is one of the more consistent starter Pokemon in terms of design. For Samarat, being based on Samurai Warriors is an excellent design choice and one of the biggest reasons why I like it. It also has a great stat distribution, which makes it a very viable Pokemon choice. Like I said, Samarat's great, but there's one Pokemon that I like more. And number 1, Galerion Ponyta. It takes an amazing Pokemon to overtake Samarat as my favorite, but Galerion Ponyta did it. This Pokemon is fabulous, adorable, and I love it so much. It made regular Ponyta so much better just by making it smaller and poofier. I don't really know what regional situation in Galar made it this way, but I'm glad it did. Galerion Ponyta is the best regional variant Pokemon ever created, and you can't convince me otherwise. It's just so cute! So there you have it, those are my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Do you agree with some of my picks? What are some of your favorite Pokemon? Leave them in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Gamer Matt TV.